Source of all of Freddy's problems. Huh. Oh, hey, I caused more problems than Henry. Okay, I'm proud of that. Only you can prevent company fires. Oh God, they just won't stop! God, my ears! I mean, I don't have ears, but... Ouch! I metaphorical ears! They just keep barking! They've been barking for hours! All it took was for one doggo to start barking and... Oh God, get down from there! Who even designed this location? Where the heck are the company blueprints? Who the hell is Jeremy Fitzgerald, and why did he think this location would be a good idea? No, please, God, don't touch that! Company note. Never again. Yo, peeps, how's it going? Mine's really cryptid, just thought I'd remind you, and welcome back to Dayshift Phrase 3, last time, things got a little out of hand, so I rolled back time. Now we're on the same run as the first episode I did on this, where I went on that whole flipside adventure with Dave. So, I'm not going to be redoing that part, so if you want to see that again, go back to the first episode, or it might have been the second, to go ahead and watch that. But if you're fine with skipping a little ahead, or if you still have that video fresh in your brain, then feel free to stick around and watch me do stuff. So yeah, so I upgraded the office. I'm also going to be doing one more thing. I'm also going to be doing all the phone guy stuff on this run as well. Like I did in the last two episodes, only this time I won't be that evil. Let's talk office decor. We have enough room in this office for 2 wall decorations. That'll be all. All I need, right. Oh, we can buy audio logs. Well, there's no company filing cabinet on the market right now. There's about to juicy company records in there. You mean 2? Alright, hey, let's buy the filing cabinet. Gotcha. Nice, you got a filing cabinet. Feel free to browse through the cabinet at your leisure. Alright, cool. Alright, nothing for now. Okay, now, what next? What next? What rooms can I get? What do you need, Witty? Let's see, can we add an extra room or 2? What do we got in terms of... Oh yeah, I guess I want across from the girls? Okay, sure. We have room. Okay, we only have enough stuff for a storage closet and a ball pit. You know what, let's get a ball pit, why not? Really? You want one of those? You know how many bodies end up inside those things, right? Why not? I hope you know what I'm never going to do I hope you know that I'm never going to do that doomed pit of plastic balls, capiche? Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, let's, what else do we got? Nothing for now, I guess. Memories. Okay. I forgot I had to hire someone to wear the bear suit. I might need to wait until daytime to do that. But I'll go into the office, see if I can do it here. What do you need, Withy? I guess I need to replace somebody? Let's hire a student mascot wearer. Good idea. That ought to increase customer happiness. Alright, I'll list your options. You have Stanley Johnson, worked at Disney World before being fired for mating with a discarded Goofy costume. You also have Max Hansen, whose criminal record is extensive, but thankfully, murdering children is something he's never done before. We also have Walt Grouse, he's actually a veteran Freddy's worker. Got arrested in 1985 for rude contact with a customer. Worked at some kind of Foxy-themed strip club. Oh. So? I guess let's go with... I'm thinking either Max or Walt. Let's go with Max. Alright. Consider him hired immediately, if not sooner. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's open the place up. Should be ready for business, I'd say. Alright. I'll leave that. Oh, sure, dog. One month later. I'll probably skip anything that's still the same. Oh, the Dodo has brought me a gift. Okay, hello, Mr. Dodo. How do you do? Dodo gave me a snorkel. Thank you, Dodo. Thank you, Dodo. I appreciate it. Thanks. Alright, let's see this beautiful ball pit I bought. Huh. Do I really want to jump into the ball pit? I mean, I have a snorkel. Let me save and then I'll just hop right in. Yeah, save. Alright. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay. Here it goes! I was gonna say, I do have a snorkel. Not sure if that affects anything. Ooh! Ain't this fancy? Oh, I'm like invisible or something. Is this a giant doggo? I was gonna say, this... It feels like I'm roaming through pixel art of a giant dog. Whoa, okay. Apparently I did something. Alright then. So I just did something there apparently. Another bear. Oh, okay, so I hopped into that bear. Now I have no idea where I am. Where could that bear be? If there is one. There is another glitchy bear. Oh, yep, I think I see him up there. Right. Go ahead and, oh, there, Mr. Other Glitchy Bear. Oh! Hi!
Jack, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
You've returned. You found me again.
I have? Old bear consequences. I'm lost. I let things get out of hand. I screwed it all up. Couldn't save them.
That's most unfortunate. I'm afraid you've gone too deep. There's no way to get back to the surface.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
There isn't much to do here. Would you like to sit here and play board games with me for eternity?
Sure, what you got? Sure, I love me some Connect 4. Connect 4 ending! Wow, I wasn't really intending to get an ending, but alright, cool. I'll take it. So, thing? Yeah, yeah. Direct doggo. Alright, well, guess I'll just go back to the save then and keep going. Alright, I forgot to check, if I could rent a robot from After Robotics. Well, we're all sold out for the next 6 months, unfortunately. Sorry. Are you kidding me? Those old models are really popular. Screw you, I want a robot! Don't talk to me that way, sir. I'm an employee of Fazbender Entertainment. I don't have to take that from you. Well, guess what? I bought Fazbender Entertainment! Wait, is this Jack Kennedy? The one and only, the one and only snitch, whoever you are. Okay, well, I don't want to fire her. That's just rude. Alright. Alright, well, let's boot up the old PC, see what we got in there. I hate this thing. We really need to get a new computer. Alright, the entire computer is at my disposal. Nice. I can check the restaurant reviews, look through old company newsletters. I see like old company newsletters. Ooh, looky here! Our company newsletter. Perhaps we ought to take a peek. See what the company was up to back in the good old days. Sounds groovy. Heck yeah! Okay, let's see here. I'll just pull one out random. Ah, here we go. Company newsletter 060685. Fazburger. Hi, management here. It has come to our attention there have recently been some speculation as to the contents of our burgers or in the Fazburger spin-off locations, and whether or not the company uses human flesh in our burgers. Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon, our company spokesperson, would like to temporarily take a break from his favorite hobby, hula looping, to speak briefly on the topic. Hi, Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon here, spokesperson for Freddy Fazbender's Pizzeria. I was wondering, the reason why my name is Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon is due to the company replacing my pelvis with a plastic hula hoop, forcing me to constantly play hula hoop with my own pelvis 24/7 to stop my entire rib cage and all my organs from... Oh no. Hi, management again. We'd like to specify that, once again, all of our meats are sourced from genuine emu meat providers. I know we're lying to customers, telling them that our burgers are made from 100% genuine beef, but we wouldn't lie to you guys, would we? Also, rest in peace, Scott Hula Hoop Cawthon, who sadly stopped hula hooping for a split second, causing his innards to become innards. Thank you for your time, and remember, sweeping under the rug is probably fine. Huh. How very... well, what the actual heck? Let's try another one. Sure. Company newsletter 071585. Status of Arizona location. We at Fazbender Entertainment are committed to several values. Amongst those values are fun, safety, and earning enough money to keep Freddy's fur parasite free. However, one of our most core values would have to be our dedication to keeping Foxy the Pirate out of the Grand Canyon. Today, our worst fears were realized. Due to the actions of one employee, Foxy the Pirate was thrown from the cliffs next to the Arizona Freddy's location and is now roaming the Grand Canyon. We'd like to remind all staff to remain calm and above all, demand refunds for any and all upcoming trips to the Grand Canyon. It is no longer safe down there. Foxy has made sure of that. As always, thank you for your time, and remember, sweep it under the rug. It's probably fine. Dave was there. I can sense it. I think at least a third of this company's issues are because of Dave. Yeah, you're probably right. But maybe they deserve it. Here's a precise pie chart summing it all up. Source of all of Freddy's problems. Huh. Oh, hey, I caused more problems than Henry. Okay, I'm proud of that. Oh, come on. I'm hardly 20% of everything that has ever gone wrong. I'm way more. The chart is correct and you know it. Time for another newsletter then, I guess. Company newsletter 11/11/86. Refire. Hi, management here. We'd like to remind everyone again that fire is bad. Seems that a handful of you have forgotten that. So, we have updated our fire policy to specify that we at Freddy's are staunchly anti-random fires. Whether those fires be in our restaurants, local oil rigs, or in random parking lots. With that, here are some company propaganda featuring one of our loyal employees, Matt Virginia. Only you can prevent company fires. Wait, how do I backspace? It's fine, nobody will notice, Scott. Wasn't that simply stellar? Thank you, and remember, sweep it under the rug, unless it's on fire. That was sort of interesting, I guess. Me like arson. Actually, no, looking at Matt makes me want to burn this place down. You say that about everything. Boneface makes me want to burn this place down. The suits make me want to burn this place down. I built this place specifically with ultra-flammable materials so I can burn it down with all the horrors of Freddy's burning inside my walls. Okay. If I can burn one location down, I can burn them all down! Let's just move on to the final newsletter. Okay. Company newsletter, 11/29/1987. The Bite. Ooh, I was there for this one, I think. Management here. Okay, time to cut the baloney just this once. We understand that the company is currently in a state of panic due to the incident that occurred at our Fazbender's Bakersfield location. We'd like to remind those working at Freddy's, as well as the general public, that nobody's lost their life. The human body can function without a frontal lobe. Not very well. With the added controversy comes a new government law forbidding us to set up any new Freddy's locations. So please remain calm as we begin to force half of all company personnel into redundancy immediately. Don't worry, I'll be just fine. I can't speak for the rest of you. Thank you, and remember to smile, because you'll fail your next job interview if you don't. Well, that's the last newsletter. This company didn't really feel the need to write anymore, with the half of the former staff on fire, pregnant, or literally hecking dead. And to think I saw Freddy's histories that day. You didn't just see it, you experienced it. I forget, did you get bitten, bite someone, or just vaguely influence the event? I think all of the above. I think of it a dog ate butter or something. I remember kicking Balloon Boy and little else. Of course you do. Then screaming and paying to replace a plastic bear's shins. That can't be right. You've hecked up the memory. I'm pretty sure I can remember my own life. Oh yeah? What's your name? Jeremy Fitzgerald? Good attempt. That was something. Let's never peek at these again, okay? Alright, let's go through the company logs. Okay, you're in. Go explore logs to your heart's content. Welcome, owner. What folder do you wish to enter? Fazbear Entertainment, I guess. Welcome, Freddy Fazbender. I'm Freddy Fazbender? Wow. Okay. Huh. Alright, I guess let's go with this one first. Fazlog! Location 13, log 32, 07/13/85, Reed, Grand Canyon. I've been here before. It has been a troubling day to say the least. I woke from stasis at 6 AM and attempted to clean the restaurant, but sadly ended up meeting several obstacles. My suspicions of Dave hosting a debaucherous jamboree at the pizzeria the night before were unfortunately confirmed when I was met with an array of discarded paper cups scattered across the pizzeria's floor. Man, Dave was a real party animal. All of which were filled with ping pong balls with the exception of one cup, which had a freshly hatched chicken egg in it. Spent the next 4 hours attempting to get the place clean for noon. We were supposed to host a birthday party for a whole horde of shrieking toddlers. Making sure that any of these brats doesn't fling themselves off the side of the Grand Canyon is a task in and of itself, I can assure you. Party began at noon. I was still cleaning during the entire thing. There were ping pong balls in Freddy's mouth. Just as I finished up cleaning up the ping pong balls, I noticed the paw prints on the floor. Somehow, from what I can gather, someone brought at least 12 German Shepherds into the pizzeria. At that moment, Dave enters the pizzeria, and I spot him smoking near the stage. In the brief moment I laid eyes upon him, I can infer that he was reaching over to put a cigarette in Freddy Fazbender's mouth. I ran over to Dave, fuming. David, I said to the aubergine slacker, if you don't mop those paw prints off the floor in the next 10 minutes, so help me gosh! That's when the hecker decided to reply to me with,
sounds lame, Scott. I don't want to do that.
thought to myself, no, help me, Scott, if he doesn't mop that floor. Stood my ground. If you don't mop that floor in the next 10 seconds, Dave, you're fired forever! Dave didn't take the order very well at all.
I'm not doing that. Only, like The Rock, you wrote funk.
At that point, I could contain myself no longer. David Miller, you are fired! Now get out of my restaurant! Dave didn't take that very well.
Oh, yeah. Well, watch this. Only.
Dave ran from the stage into the dining area where Foxy was slumped against the wall. And with that, a frenzied battle cry erupted from the rebellious aubergine warrior.
Pick up the facts. Pick up the facts. Pick up the facts.
Oh, I know this one. And with that, like a plum-colored titan, he latched onto Foxy the pirate and hoisted the Fox animatronic up above his head. I immediately pursued the lavender felon at a breakneck pace. Hey, you! I roared at him, barely containing an ounce of my insatiable rage. Put that heckin' fox down! Then, the hecker did it. The aubergine scoundrel let out a roar.
Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon. Grand Canyon.
And with that, he was out the door. Through the window, I witnessed a horrific display. Dave Miller, without a moment of hesitation, threw the Foxy the pirate off the nearby ledge into the Grand Canyon. I followed him outside after the calisthea was done, and dropped to my knees. I let out a roar. You beastard! You did it! You finally did it! My one love! Tarnished! I am now alone in this miserable sphere! May death take me soon, oh god! Then Dave turned to me.
Hey, wanna get a bite to eat? All of that fast throwing really makes you whip up an appetite. Last one to clip on the hook is the rotten eggplant.
And thus, he left me in the dust. Crumpled mess of a phone man. Some nights, in the haze of dim moonlight, I walk out to the Grand Canyon. I can hear him, Foxy the pirate, howling from the depths of the canyon. We'll be together again soon, my love. Soon. Company note. Model of phone guy was scrapped due to numerous attempts to fling himself over the side of the canyon, likely in a crude attempt to follow Foxy the pirate. The company would like to remind you the phone guys are robots and while lifelike, aren't human. They can't feel genuine feelings like we can and do not have unique names or memories about past lives or former families. These problematic behaviors are the result of misprogrammed AI, and phone guy 06_1 can be easily replaced. That is all. Welcome, Freddy Fazbear. Okay. Alright, next log. What we got here? Faz log. Location 47, log 39. 0313 8X. Re-failure. It's me, Scott. Today, an employee, one Peter Kennedy, had an accident. Typical enough case. Spring lock failure. Must have slipped or tripped the spring locks accidentally. Peter was a decent man and an even better employee. A case such as his could also be referred to as an anomaly. He followed the instructions outlined in our company training tapes with utmost care. He even dragged himself to the safe room door. But no further than that. Found him slumped against the door not long after the accident. I wonder what would possess a man to drag his own body that far, and then just stop. I'm stumped. Either way, he's being sent off to the factory tonight. This is how it is, and how it always has been. Spent a day in the factory, so did my boss, and so did his boss. That's the way it's always been. Joy creation. Company note. Phone guy 14_02 is clearly dysfunctional. Sometimes misprogramming can occur when phone guys are produced. Phone guys have no relation to deceased or missing employees. They do not carry human memories from past lives, no matter how fervently they try to convince you of such things. Fazbender Entertainment is doing its best to deprogram this troubling behavior from phone-headed company personnel. As of July 1987, PG-1402's location has been shut down. PG-1402 has been dismantled. Huh. Okay. That one was short and sweet. Alright, next one. Faz log. Location 45, log 52, 11/13/83, re-doggos. Oh god, they just won't stop! God, my ears! I mean, I don't have ears, but... Ouch! I metaphorical ears! They just keep barking! They've been barking for hours! All it took was for one doggo to start barking and... Oh god, get down from there! Who even designed this location? Where the heck are the company blueprints? Who the hell is Jeremy Fitzgerald, and why did he think this location would be a good idea? No, please, God, don't touch that! Company note. Never again. Huh. I'd say a million times again. That sounded like a paradise. Alright, last one. Faz log. Location 46, log 157. XXXX93. Re-memories. Hey, it's... Heck it, I'm cutting the no cursing bullcrap. Is my name even Scott Coffin? Who am I? Every night I've been plagued with dreams, or perhaps memories, of a small boy looking up at me with eager, grasping eyes. Each nightmare more vivid than the last. Each time I see his face, more well-defined. Last night in the dream, I picked him up with my own two arms. Looked into my eyes, I had eyes, and he called me Daddy. Daddy? Who am I? This can't be just a dream. This feels right. I know this kid. I think this kid was my son. The name keeps entering my head, sometimes when I mop the floors or when I perform maintenance on the bots. Jason. I need to go find him. The others, I see now. The other employees, the ones from the newspapers, who also have phones for heads, they aren't me either. They're like me, but I wonder if they have memories. Had families. This broken voice, this piece of crap voice box, this isn't my voice. Who the hell even has a phone for a head? Oh, gosh darn. Am I Jason? Is that boy Jason? Do I have a son? My son needs me. I'm running away, far from here. I'm going to find Jason. End of vlog. Company note. Model 5103, as you can see, was clearly dysfunctional when writing this message. Sadly, Fazbender Entertainment was unable to track Phone Guy 5301 down due to the company having set very few leads. 5103 is presumed to still be at large. Again, we at Freddy's would like to reaffirm, Phone Guys bear no connection to deceased or missing employees. No matter how much a phone guy or the family of a deceased employee may wish for it to be so, it's the agony of every tragedy. Those employees are dead and are incapable of coming back. It is easy for humans to get caught up in their emotions and to project human qualities onto our animatronics. While the robots on our stage may appear lifelike, they bear no resemblance to any children, deceased or otherwise. Same goes for our robotic managerial employees. As Fazbender Entertainment would like to end our log with a heartfelt request. Anyone with delusions regarding any former deceased employees, please see a grief therapist and get some help. Huh. Well, that was depressing. Alright, let's check the filing cabinet for company records. Sure enough, there's a tape recorder and some old tapes in the cabinet. Huh. There's 5 marked cassette tapes. Cassette tape will you play? Joy 1, Joy 2, Will Henry 1, Joy 3, 4. I might wait for this. I might wait a bit to play these. Alright. Well then, guess I'll just keep going on with my day. Max, I thought you were a professional. I can't believe we're going through this again. Is he... There, losing an employee is always an unfortunate situation. But Freddy's has lost employees before, and we know how to deal with icky situations like these. Max was just a voice in the suit, so we can replace him. We can operate without him. Yeah, whatever. Alright, send him on. Actually, Huh. Actually, You know what? Nah. Wait, really? That's an unconventional choice for Freddy's manager to make. I'm just doing what I think is right. Well, you're the boss. Okay, sir. I'll make sure to give this body a proper burial. You can go home now if you'd like. Goodbye, employee. I'm sure we did the right thing tonight. I'm sure you did, boss. See you on the flip side, sir. It was an alright first day. You helped your employee work the day shift, and I consider all of my money. Heck, those late hours. With Dave, putting nostalgia aside, day wasn't as large a failure as you could have been. Help phone guy deal with an dead employee after work. You decided to bury your dead employee against phone guy's recommendation. And yeah, alright, cool. Tomorrow's another day, as always. I almost always do Foxy for this restaurant, but I might actually do Chica this time. You know, Chica very, very rarely gets a W. Good lord, how repulsive. Couldn't possibly want this moldy, smallmouth bass chicken inside your restaurant. I gotta salvage that moldy bird wifey, okay? Would you like to commit to salvaging Chonkers the chicken? Well, now that I know her name is Chonkers the chicken, I gotta have her. You decided to take Chica back with you. You're free to leave through the dining area, or you can explore. Yeah, I got it. I think I got what I want. Dave, God, you should be dead now. This isn't right. You're suffering.
The past always comes back to bite you, doesn't it? You of all people should know that.
Huh. I guess so. Sorry, Dave, but not this time.
Don't say that, old sport. I'm still a person. I just look different now, is all.
Run as fast as my legs can carry me.
Come back, old sport. Don't run away. You can't leave me alone here.
Well, that hurt a little bit to do, but whatever. Off I go back home, where we are finally going to meet with other version of Dave again. Nice Dave, or good Dave, I don't know. Or true Dave, maybe that's who Dave truly is at heart, I don't know. Back at my lovely home again. There's Dave. Have to try to set things right again. Yep. Go to your workshop. Will do, boss. He followed you home again. Yeah, not a huge surprise. Alright. Let's get out of here. And into this arcade machine. You know what you have to do? You have to go inside. Off we go! Here we are once again. Hey, Dave! I met your real-life counterpart.
You came back. Thank God.
Yep.
I was worried you'd leave, and it's fantastic to see you again.
It's fantastic seeing you too, Dave. Likewise, Dave. So, it's been a month. You recall what I asked you to do for me?
Oh, don't worry, Sportsy. I didn't forget. I found us a real good lead.
Ooh.
A Spectre lead, if you will.
Alright. Oh?
Yeah, I ended up remembering something quite interesting. You remember that horrifying fucking puppet that Freddy Fazbear's kept in that damn music box, right?
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, of course I do. Why?
Well, that puppet used to visit him a lot, searching for lost or damned souls in his place's abandoned walls. It came from another, deeper part of the flip side.
Wait, there's more of this place?
You didn't think that this was it, did you? This place only covers like 3 old Freddy's locations. The flip side, much like the surface of the earth, or an onion, is layered. The deeper you go.
Huh.
Well, I tend to stay as close to reality as I can for a reason.
Oh.
It's been so long since I've seen that puppet, or ventured beyond this part of the flip side.
It's been so long! I see. Is there a way we can get in there?
Fine, just step into the portal.
What portal? Ooh!
Why, that one of course, old sport.
Alright. Cool. I hate this hacking place so gosh darn much.
If you want to find that puppet-faced bastard, this is the only way. The only way, old sport.
Alright then. Let's do this.
Ladies first, sportsy.
Alright, but I'm gonna do that in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll go through the battle thing, see what that does. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, peeps!